Hello, my nomad family. How are you doing today? Um, yeah, haven't been live for a couple days. I have been totally getting ready. It's a mess. Got the oil changed. Got the other van sold. That was oh my god, people. And might be out of here tomorrow. Those of you on the rewatch, thank you very much. um, so might be nobody coming in here because I haven't been live for a few days and I'm late, like really late. So yeah, if you're finding out that I was live and you missed it, I am so sorry. I finished changing the oil, which was particularly fun. Ninth Element, hello, how you doing today? Robert Burke, what is up? How you doing today? Hey, good news. Justin and Christina's RV Van Life, what is up? How you doing today? So yeah, I changed it with JLA member. Hello, how you doing today? I changed it with mobile one because I'm gonna be driving for like 1,200 or something like that miles. Uh, glad you're doing great, Ninth Element. So yeah. I am kind of too. Yesterday and the day before, I was so tired. But it's like awesome to be tired from doing stuff instead of hurting from doing nothing. So, thank you very much, Robert Bird. I'm really hoping so. Yeah. I'll probably before I leave put like yeah some more gas in the tank and also probably check the air in the tires again. Um, I hear you, JLA. Oh my God, YouTube has been well, the internet anyway has been very laggy. Just now setting up, which of course my Google Chrome has been doing the Google Chrome things it's been doing for like, excuse me, for like a month now. So at least I think so. I don't know. Could have been a week, and I think it's a month. It's me. Oh, you know me. That's why I keep those DVDs I got, JLA member. That is like, because I've lived off grid like so much of my life. Not more than I've lived on grid, but yeah, it's been, yeah. There have been years outside of cable and internet and all that stuff. Oh, I'm going back to Florida. Um, yeah. Crystal River. But yeah, and also it kind of like Jelly Duck. Hello, how you doing today? Kind of like has been leaking for I guess the longest time around the oil pan. So I was like, hey, I should check the bolts on it and see if they're tight, and they weren't. It's like they're like, oh, it's leaking, and yeah, don't check the bolts on the oil pan. That's which to get to a lot of them, I'm gonna have to jack the engine up. Um, Brandon's Outdoor Adventures. Hello, how you doing today? Major Sea Salt, what is up? How you doing today? Yo, I am very tired, so I'm probably not gonna be like all stuff like that. But yeah, I've not gone live in a couple days now, so I was like, dude, I gotta do something. Oh, and another thing too is my time that I go live is going to change. It's going to change. I don't know when it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to kind of feel things out and kind of like. Glad you're doing good, Brandon. Excuse me. But for that job, excuse me. For that job, when something goes wrong, it's gonna be me. Somebody has to leave. I have to go in. Somebody doesn't show up for work. I have to stay. So, awesome, Major Sea Salt, dude. Jelly Duck is cool, yeah. You talking about the profile pic logo? I made that. That is a picture of me. That I did all that to it in 3D paint. It took a bit of work, but yeah. That's a picture of me in front of my van that I took specifically for making that. In fact, I think I still have the picture. Oh, and the day before yesterday, I got a Verizon. It's Straight Talk, but I got a phone on Verizon towers. Because of being on highways in the middle of nowhere. So, yeah, that's what I did. Is I took the picture and I blacked everything. You got to do like outlines and stuff like that. But I didn't do outlines before I did like most of the white. And then I did a little bit more white, and it blew like more stuff out than I wanted. So I did back, undid a thing or two. At another one, yes. But I was actually liking what it did white out. What you're seeing there. If you look actually closely between my legs, you can see a couple digits on my front license plate. And I grayed the windshield out, and then blacked everything around it, and that was all me painting all of the black, because trying to do like some auto stuff was just not working. Yeah, Jelly Duck. It's a surprise. But yeah, I'm gonna be working at Manatee Lanes. Disappear. Hello, how you doing today? Living in the van. Um, at least a year. Living off grid, because I was living in a camper that was totally stripped out. There's like nothing in it. Have no hookups and stuff like that. Was living in that and was planning on doing like the solar and the lights and stuff like that in it. Which was when I started learning about solar and stuff like that. You know, trying to figure out what I was gonna have to put in it and all that. And then I was like missing living in my van because I've done it a bunch of times, like part time since like, yeah. That's cool. That's cool. That was actually, I did kind of dig that pose, yeah. Because I took like 4 or 5 pictures. Um, Deleted a few, and then I kept like 3 or 4 that I liked. Oh, do you, Major Sea Salt? That's cool. It could be possible I know him on some uh like Facebook or something like that. That depends on what you're powering, but that is a pretty good setup. Me, I would probably go more for like a 500 because of using the laptop so much. 500 or 1000. Excuse me. Yeah, and the lighting actually does take quite a bit, but not. I don't think as much as the laptop though. Excuse me. Um, like after my live stream, I'll disconnect. And I had to look at it. Oh my god, that hurts. Oh, uh, sorry. After my live stream, I still see dots. After my live stream, I'll disconnect that strip, and I'll only have this one going to light the whole place. It lights pretty much. I can see very good in here with just the one strip. But with the other one, aside from me having everything blasted by the sunlight behind me. Jaybird Drone, what's up? How you doing today? But what I have is 100 watts in solar. I'm calling you out. Hello, how you doing today? I've been to your channel, bro. I don't know. I don't know if I commented. That's probably how you found me. Um, it does not bother me that some of these people are getting a home base. In a way, because it does alleviate a lot of troubles that you have, like with having an address and this and that, and all the problems that you have without having a home base. I do understand them getting a home base. um that's something that's like it's been tugging on me, that I've been like because my first thought was, oh my god, they're selling out. Right. I mean, that was my first thought. I was like, because there are a lot of people that got a YouTube channel, got 100,000. Thank you very much. I'm calling you out. Got 100,000 subscribers, and then a year later bought a house, and they're moving in for good. And it's like, well, what did you actually start a YouTube channel for then? But then it's like, also in the back of your head, you got to realize, hey, maybe they did this YouTube thing or did this van life thing for a year and decided they don't like it. Which is something that I always tell people could happen. I tell them, yes, get out there, do it, but put some money away before you do it, or put some money in the bank after you do it, and pay the money to the bank like you would be paying to your rent. And use this. I'm calling you out. This is me spreading things so that that was the reason why I got on YouTube, was because some of the things that I heard YouTubers telling people to do and stuff like that. I was like, no, don't tell them that. Oh my God, and stuff like that. But it is good to have a few thousand in the bank if you can do that, at least a couple thousand, so that if you decide you really, really hate it, you can get back into a house and get a job and get yourself back together without having very much, because some people won't like it. This is, and stuff like that. I'm answering probably a few. I've been actually answered that a little while ago. But yeah. I mean, and honestly, I understand. And this is actually going to be a video that I'm going to be making very, very soon. It's written down on my notes, like top ones for me to do. Like now, there's 2 videos that are in that category. But one of them is I don't have a super chat on this channel, but I do have a PayPal in the banner and in the about section that works. I have super chat on my other channel, but that channel was meant to be content. That one is this. Oh wait, no, okay, yeah, that's gonna be because it's not spelled right. That is my first channel I started on. How long have I been living in a van? Yeah, this one for about a year, and I've been off grid since November of 2016, something like that. Yeah. 1 year in the van, yeah. The camper, I mean, it was actually had less in the camper than I do in here. So, but yeah, that's actually, that is all documented on Nomadic Empire. Oh my God, I'm so tired today. Which you can also find that by typing Nomadic Bike. I don't know. Yeah, it's like I understand, and then like he was planning on doing it before all of this stuff, but then when the pandemic hit, it's kind of like I totally understand getting a home base now. You know what I'm saying? Especially now with all this stuff. It's not been so bad in the U.S. They've been like closing campgrounds and not considering us. They're doing that because they're just closing the campgrounds. They're not even thinking about us. But in other countries, like the one that like some of the places that like the Matinees. The Matinees were in Eamon and Beck, Combi Life. A lot of those countries, people that are like living in vans, they're telling them they're not allowed to travel, but they're not allowed to stay there. It's like, so what do I do? Do so they are screwed. They are screwed. And it's crazy over there sometimes. Oh, totally cool. Disappear. Totally cool. Totally cool. But yeah, I do have the PayPal. Oh, I have more messages too. Somebody. Oh, okay. I better let Was Blind know if it, because she must have just. Will it please work? It's not gonna, is it? It's not gonna work. No, it's, oh my God. There we go. Slow, Moto. Oh my God, it's 5:59. I'm replying to her, and well, that's sort of she'll probably expect. I have six messenger. Yeah. Shower at the gym. My bedroom is right there. There's bathrooms all over the place. Uh, Yeah, it's really the only thing that's different right now is that the gym is closed, so I can't go take a shower. But the place that I'm working at right now does have a shower in the other bowling center, which is very close to here. Thank you very much. Yeah, actually, it is starting to get long now. At least I think. I don't know. Bob's Adventure, what's up, dude? How you doing today? Awesome. Oh, the PayPal and Patreon. Getting back to that. See, a lot of the things, some of them do kind of tend to beg on it a little bit. But if you're like jumping in your channel, like at the beginning, saying please like and subscribe, and I have my Patreon and PayPal, if you wish to donate, and moving along. Um, to me, that's not e-begging, and stuff like that. You're doing work for people, and people are watching it. Thank you, Bob's Adventure. People are watching your stuff and being entertained, and YouTube does not really pay good, Pond and More, hello, how you doing today? Which I am totally forgetting what I'm doing today. Yeah, JLA, it is definitely squirrel moments today. There you are, Was Blind. Hello, how you doing today? Yes, I was very, very late. I am tired. Got my oil changed today, which, everything that I have been doing, has been wearing me out. There he is. I'm calling you out if you are still in here. I gave you a license to spam. If you get too spammy or too trolly, I will take it away, and I or one of the other moderators might freak out on you. But I tell everybody that. Welcome to the family, bro. Skater Girl 455. Hello, how you doing today? And yeah, sometimes my live streams do get like a little bit better, like me getting into them a little bit because I start waking up and I'm listening, and I might not wake up today. I don't know. Rage every now and then, yeah. Oh. This one. I got so many cords right now. Yeah, it's been like that. Um, it was like sunny. Like it's been like every day. It's been like sunny, and then I'm like getting ready to do something, and clouds roll in, and it looks like it's gonna rain, and I'm like, I don't know if I should do this. And then it's like, and then after a little while, the sun's back out again like this, and I'm like, so either I made the decision to say screw it, did what I was gonna do, and was like ha 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 ha, and or I didn't, and I was like, ugh. So the past couple days, it's been more like I've been like, screw you, weather. I'm gonna do what I want to do. So, oh my god, man. But yeah, I got the other van sold. I was actually meaning to go live on mobile today because I was gonna show you. Uh, Hold on a second. We can do this. We can do this. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. What? Loading. Loading. Okay. Okay. Let me see. What should I send that to? What should I send that to? We'll do this. I think they're all on this one right now. There we go. There we go. Sand it. Sand it now. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Do I? Thank you, Skater Girl 455. This is MU free music. Sometimes I have music by Oranob, or in this same list, there's music by Oranob, which is part of MU free music. They own their music, but they give you permission to use it. No, I didn't get rid of it. Was blind. It's still over there. I'm probably just gonna leave it. Oh, come on. All right. No, not that one. Oh, did it? Yes, there we go. Because I do know that I have done that on this. Why are you giving me all this? No, no, no. Did I? Yeah, I did. I hit the wrong one. That was dumb. Yes, please. Click that smash button, share, tweet, subscribe, ring the bell if you want to see my notifications. Oh, it's turning me upside down. Okay. Sorry. Okay, actually, let's do this. There we go. Finally. That was me. I'm so sorry. All right. I if you guys haven't noticed, wait, this way. I also got the vlogging chair back in here, and I am not set up for that right now. This mattress is like slid this way, but because it's a little bit longer, it's oh my god. All right. That was what I was doing yesterday. I had to use the pipe on the wrench to get the nut for the oil pan. Oh my god. Nothing there. That's what's making that noise? I thought that was them back there before. McBikin, yes. That's it's not easy. It's not easy. All right. I should probably. He's doing better than this. That's why. I don't know. There we go. There we go. I'm freaking out, man. That's what I was sending an invite to me. So that I was like, oh my god, I meant to go live to show you. Live on what happened? Okay. On live on mobile to show you guys all that. The van's gone. Yeah, I invited myself. So I sent. That's what I did. I sent an invite to my email. And oh, so that you know, I exited the live stream from there so that if I want to, I can jump back in. I still got the link. Alex Gummy, what's up, bro? How you doing today, man? Yeah, there have been a few times I should have, and it didn't like cross my mind. So, chillin', like a Gomi. That doesn't work. It's a villain. I don't know. I don't think you're chillin' like something. Yeah, I needed a second camera. Yeah. That's trying to think when, because I have done that before, and I think I don't know. I don't know. Uh, thank God I have the music today. But yeah, like I was saying, it is really awesome to be tired from doing stuff instead of hurting from doing nothing. It really is. Oh, you've been reading. Um, I don't know if you're reading on it or watching videos on it, but yeah, that was some crazy stuff. That was, it's like who set the fire? Because like maybe they didn't really want to burn themselves to death. I don't know. I don't think I would want to. What did I do? What did I do? Oh no. Oh well. I misplaced them somehow, but that's okay. That's okay. Right, Alex. I do. I do. I have backup. But yeah, that whole thing there, that was a total I know I don't swear much, but that was a total shit show. It really was. Computer Chick Productions. Hello, how you doing today? Yeah, I know, right? I am so sorry, guys. Yeah, today it was like I finished changing my oil about 5 ish. It was close to 5. And I think because I rested for like sat for a minute. But I noticed that it was 10 before 5. So, yeah, I think so too. Was blind. Minnesota. um, soon, computer check. Soon, but not here. Outdoor adventurer. Hello. How you doing today? I am doing good, thank you. Doing great, actually. If I can make it down to Florida, I'll be doing really great. Oh, so you're taking like all information. That is actually I missed that comment. Was blind. I'm sorry. But that is actually the best way to do that because you kind of see through bias when you do that. But yeah, computer chick. Honestly, yes, there's a wrong way to protest. But when you subdue somebody and he's subdued and you continue to choke him to death, um, I'm a peaceful man. I'm a peaceful man. And that may even be a moment that I would rise up and say, burn everything down. burn it all down. Because that was totally wrong. The dude was subdued, he was not going anywhere, and the dude continued to choke him to death. And I have always stuck up for police officers. But that one is going to, he already has. And or it's going to happen. There are going to be good police officers that are going to be murdered because of that asshole. Okay? That dude shouldn't have been born. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of the times that people rise up against a police officer. If you look at the facts, they were doing their job the way they should have. Jess, hello, how you doing today? He had life in him. The police officer had his knee on the dude's neck, and then he was dead. Whether it was that he was strangled, or his neck was broke, or whatever the heck happened, it was the police officer that murdered him after he was subdued. So I don't care what they say. I know what I actually haven't watched the video. I just know people who have. And I also know that the dude was calling for his mommy. Okay. So that's not one, there's not one little bit of him saying it was a mistake. I didn't mean to do it. This and that. I don't care. I don't care. He murdered someone. It is. It is a pretty strong opinion for not seeing the video. And there are not very many times I will take an opinion about something when I haven't seen the video. But then again, also somebody else talking about that they saw different from different people where somebody was sitting on the guy uh, behind him, behind the officer, choking the dude. Okay. Oh, wow, was blind. That's wow, dude. So he was on his way out at that moment. I've also seen a video of a guy chopping his wife's head off. Um, but it wasn't until after I watched it that I realized that it was real. I actually literally watched somebody die myself. I mean, yeah, I was blind. But after hearing the facts, that is one time I will actually speak without having seen it myself. Underlying health conditions. Well, yeah, yeah. Underlying health conditions combined with the police officer's knee on his neck, holding him down. Like, I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. Um, there is a point. There is a point where somebody is subdued. They're handcuffed with their hands behind their back. And the dude's calling for his mommy, that you just pick him up, put him in the car. Okay. After that point where he was subdued and he was not doing anything, after that, the police officer was just getting out his anger. Yes, was Bob's Adventure. So sorry. And I was sort of reading years after. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, which I do have to say, was blind. There are a lot of people that say that when they're not. Um, but he was subdued. Yeah, right. Cuffs are too tight. But like I was saying, there's a point where somebody's subdued and they pick them up and they put them in the car and take them to the police station. How many? I mean, I know there were enough police officers there that kept the crowd around them from killing this police officer that was sitting on top of this guy. Okay, an entire crowd. That if there was only one or two police officers, they would be dead. They would not have killed that guy, or they would have just killed that guy, but they would be dead. Guaranteed. So there were enough police officers there to be able to subdue a whole crowd around this one particular person being murdered, but they couldn't pick him up and put him in the car before he died. You know, there's no. See, that's the thing, is that I'm a thinking guy, and they can try and argue around the certain things. Okay, I'm not seeing any other answer than that the dude was murdered. Right, Jess, and it is sad. And it is sad. I don't know if I want to JLA. Like I was saying, I have seen people die. I've seen it enough. I don't want to see somebody die again. Right, Jess. See, and that's really the whole reason I haven't looked at it. I don't want to see another person die. It's you know. Yeah, I mean, and I've seen one dude that got tased like 9 times because he was on so many freaking drugs and so much alcohol, um, that he was just like, "What? Do it again," and stuff like that. And it took like 6 police officers after him being tased like 9 times and maced and all kind of stuff to actually put him down on the ground to subdue him. But guaranteed, after the dude was handcuffed, they put him in the car. So, excuse me. Right, Bob's Adventure. Totally. Oh no, 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 no. I totally understand. Everybody has the benefit of being defended. Absolutely, everybody has the benefit of being defended because there could be some possibility that something, is being said wrong about somebody, and too many people, which is funny too, because a lot of the times when it's somebody that's like really is innocent and somebody said something about them, the whole crowd is like, kill the guy, and all this stuff, and then he was like, I didn't do it, stuff like that, really didn't. But that one, he was just there's just too much evidence. Mm, I missed that, Jess. I missed that. That police officer this time has caused some of the good police officers to get murdered. They're going to be killed because of him. There's businesses losing their stuff, their life, you know, because of him. Okay, it's sad. It's sad. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. And if they're going to do anything besides put that guy in prison, which would not end up good for him. Um, Mistakes happen. Uh, Anything short of him being put in prison, the streets will burn, guaranteed. It's terrible. It's terrible. I hate to see that people are going to lose their life. They're going to lose everything they own. I mean, they might still have their house and stuff like that if they can still pay for it after all of their businesses got burned. Okay. It's sad. It's really sad. But right was blind. Yes was blind. Exactly. 3 or 4. Yeah. Like I was saying, there were enough people there to hold back a crowd of people that were trying to get this stupid guy off of killing this guy. And you know, and that's exactly like another point right there. They should have got him off the dude's neck. That guy's going to have a lot of blood on his head. Oh wow. That's and God help this country if the dude does get him off. And with that, honestly, I feel bad for the police, the real police, because of this guy. There was already a certain amount of distrust, as was Blind was mentioning. This took the police. The police have been fighting for trust. They've been trying to say, hey, you know, we're trying to protect you. The good cops, the good police officers, are trying to help, and they're trying to say, please, please, you know, and then this guy does this, and that just took them back to it's terrible. Yeah, it was fine. Shot. Wow. Wow. Which I mean, I understand if somebody has a weapon, or especially if they're a known killer, um, and they have a weapon, But then again, like if they have a bat, you know, yeah, JLA, you're kind of like you're going off the left wing that with that in a way. Um, I mean, I understand if they were criminals and stuff like that, and I understand if they were going to kill him. But when you start having a certain amount of a track record, one man was unarmed. That right there, that's not right. He should have not been a police officer after that one. Yeah, and I think a few other places too. I think somebody said something about Louisville, Kentucky. I think that was mentioned today somewhere. Maybe Canadian Drone Hub. Wow. Yes, that is crazy. Wow. I don't understand why this guy still has a badge. To be honest, I don't understand why this guy still had a badge. I mean, honestly, explaining that they were of color kind of like paints a picture, but that's not something that should be, it shouldn't be determined whether they were of color or whether they were not. Um, yeah, JLA. Wow. And that kind of paints a picture too. You know, and it kind of irks me. It kind of irks me when people talk about people of the South being so racist, and stuff like that. I grew up in the South. I know how they are. Um, I spent plenty of time in the Carolinas also and in Kentucky, and I know how they are. Okay. I have lived a good amount of my time in flyover states, and I have lived a good amount of my time in information societies in the South. Okay. Yes, was blind. Yes. Um, I should probably plug that in. Oh, that's what this is plugged in with. um, I heard Memphis is a terrible place, though. So, I mean, I don't know, cause I do deal a lot with like the nomads and stuff like that in the Facebook community and stuff. Um, I have seen some of the conversations of some of the people that have spent time there in Memphis and stuff, and they're like, hey, don't go there, and stuff like that. And then you'll have somebody who lives in Memphis saying, oh, hey, hey, no, don't be, and stuff like that. And then dude's like, so what about this street? Well, they're starting to clean that up, but then again, it kind of moved over here, and again, knowing some of the places I've grown up, um, bad in some places. Yes, exactly. That's it right there. But it's not all in the South. It really isn't. That's just that's just where sort of in a way people are more honest. And I don't know. I don't know. It's like even working here, you know, um some of these employees talking about that black guy, and I'm like, it irks me every time I hear them say that, and I'm like, but yeah, it was mine. I'm sure they do. Don't want to look bad. Yeah, that kind of stuff really does need strategic policing. Um, because there have been mayors that have cleaned like New York City up pretty well, and stuff like that. And you know, and then there's ones that move in, and a lot of things start going back to the way that they were. So, Murderopolis. Ah, okay. Let's see who's live. Yeah. Nomad Unbroken live. No, I did not mean to do that. I don't even what? Oh, I don't know. I don't know why I subscribed to that channel. Just Incredible is just getting. Here, let's do this. Viva Frey. It's been a little while since I've seen anything of his. He's got like 900 some in the room. Ah, this I believe might do. Y'all might really dig this. I don't. I think some of you have. I've rated this one before. There's not really a whole lot going on, but these guys are really cool. I have to say. Um, if you haven't, oh, I just noticed that, but we'll do this. If you guys haven't, don't know these guys, they're really cool. Uh, there we go. Nomad Raid, you'll dig this live stream. Yeah, it's gonna be. People have been cooped up, and then something like this happens. I hear you was blind. Um, but yeah, I'm going to end my live stream, and I'm going to go there. The trips. If you haven't seen them, you're most likely gonna totally dig this. Um, it's a lot of fun. Um, hope to see you there. Thank you. Yeah, my music stopped. Oh, dang it, man. I didn't even realize. Um, Nomad Raid, you're awesome. Thank you very much for coming by and hanging out with me. Live free, live for the now, and always chase your dreams.